name. Jesus' mighty name we pray.
Thank you so much. Please, you can sit down. All right. Mr. Akiyemi, you've not been with us for a while now. Oh, thank God for your health. All right, you're welcome. I want to do something we've done before. We don't normally do it. So I would like each and every one of us to say our name and just give a brief introduction of ourselves. I'm going to start as an example. Good morning, everyone. My name is Destiny Upeli. I am the head of admin at P1 Sterling. I'm a content creator, website designer, I'm a software engineer in summary. It's glad to meet every one of you. All right. So I start with you.
Good morning, and gentlemen. My name is Charles Emeka. I'm a PBO and I'm into business perfumes, both retail and wholesalers. And it's my first time here.
Wow. Put your hands together for him.
I'm Mr. Akiyemi Johnson, a PBO, real estate consultant, and educationist as well, and a servant of God. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. All right.
Hello, good morning, everybody. My name is Innocent Louis. I'm a computer technician and also a PBO. So, thank you very much for having me here today.
PBO. I am Dorcas, Bear by name. I am a PBO. So, for me, I say only, although I'm a professional teacher, but I normally use it because of discouragement when I was teaching something. So, and I'm selling honey. I'm doing tiger nuts. I'm doing fruit juice. I'm doing how do you call it, zobo juice. So, and if anybody have a event, and when you call me, I collect contracts. Okay. So when you call me, I will not show up to attend to your guests. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Fumilala Odweke. I'm a PBU and I'm also into business and entertainment service.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
My name is Isaac Babagbemi. I'm a rector and I'm also a chair and I'm also into blogging.
Let me hear you. You're a what? Chef. Say it very well.
I am a chef, I'm a rector, and I'm into blogging.
I know I'm always excited when a guy is a chef, right? Because apart from other things I do, I'm also very, very good cook and I like food. Hallelujah. All right. Your name and what you do?
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
My name is Akwan. I'm too. And my work say and they cook only.
You are a what cook?
And they cook original one for food.
Okay. Put your hands together for him. You're also a cook. Okay, that's fantastic. All right, sir. This is your first time, right? Wow. Is it your first time as a PBU? No, as a PBU in P1. You've been a PBU, right? But it's just your first time here. Okay, so this slide, you are familiar with these slides? Fantastic. All right. So this is your first time in P1 Sterling. Wow. So who brought you here?
Mrs. Taiwo.
Oh, Mrs. Taiwo. She's not here yet. I will not forget that name for a long time. Yeah. She's into computers. She's an IT person. By the way, you're an IT person too. Oh, okay. So at least I have somebody that can help me today, right? All right. So the reason why I ask is, Ma, are you a new PBO? You're not now, right? Okay. So we all here, we are familiar with these slides, right? Okay. So we normally send the slides. Do you have the slide? Would you like to have the slide? We normally send the slide to PBOs. It is your, by right, you're supposed to have a copy. You can go through it to understand it very, very well. You need the slide. So we'll send the slides to, including the slide of the training for today. We will do that at P1 step. And please, because we are humans, sometimes we may forget. You can kindly give us a reminder, either if you have my number or you have the office number. Please, you've not sent us the slide for today's training and we'll just push it to you. All right. So, because of our time, because we're all familiar with these slides, we'll just jump straight to the training of today. Okay. So that is why I asked that. Okay. So, today we'll be looking at mastering mobile, how to master mobile video editing with CAPCUT. CAPCUT. I always miss that name. Call it CAPCUT. CAPCUT. Professionally, I am used to Adobe, then Canva, right? But CAPCUT is very popular and it has some fantastic things that other ones don't have. Every software has their strengths and weaknesses. So for people like us, we mix up. Like I produce reels for my church. You know what reels are? Short videos, long, elongated. So I take snapshots, I take clips from a full video sermon. Now, this is what I do. In Canva, I do the thumbnail. Then I do the cutting in Filmora. You know Filmora? You know Filmora? You don't know Filmora? It's like CapCut. It's a software for video editing. I use laptop, so I don't use phone. So I do the editing in CapCut, in Filmora Cut and everything. Then when I'm done, then I take it, I export my work, take it to CapCut. With CapCut, I now generate caption. You've seen videos on Facebook when the person is talking, you see the text showing on the screen following the person. That's caption. Caption can be auto-generated. In the past, we transcribe the video by listening to what the person is saying, type it, and use animation to follow the person. But now, AI has given us, making it free for us. So, you see, I use 3 softwares to produce one product. Hello? Because I am familiar with it. So, but today we are going to start with the foundations. I decided to train to design this topic because it is very important that the reason why I call it master is because what we're going to learn today, it is essential. It's going to help you to build a very good foundation in video editing. Are we together? And that's whatever we're going to learn today, you can use it across different softwares. Like if you open Filmora for the first time, as long as you can identify with this training, you should be able to identify some of the features easily. If you open Canva on your phone, you should be able to say, no, this is Canva, this is not CapCut, but I think this is timeline, this is caption. Those things we're going to at today. All right. All right. So before we start, I'm going to ask a question. How many of us have used any editing software before with your phone? I want to know. You've used CapCut before. Okay. Any other person? Which one have you used? CapCut? CapCut? Okay. Have you used anyone before? Okay, fantastic. So you're going to learn it today. Ma, have you used video editing tools before? Okay, you're going to learn about it today. All right. So, what about you? What about you, ma? Have you edited any video before?
I was in a training, but I didn't edit. I was trying to edit.
Okay,
Anyhow,
which app?
it's CAPCUT.
CapCut. Fantastic. So today we're going to do it practically. So the first thing we're going to do is, if you don't have CapCut in your phone, let me see your hands. Do you have your phone? Okay, bring it out. Do you have data? On your data, if you don't have it in your phone, do you come with your smartphone? Okay, you're charging it. Do you have it? You have it. Okay. Do you have it? Good. Ma, do you have it? You have it? Okay. Let's open the CapCut. Let's just open it down. Do you have CapCut? You don't have it? Go to Google Play Store. It's P. No. Look for P. Where is P here? That's this. Because I want us to download it, open it down before we come to, so I won't waste time. Okay? Okay, you already have it open. Okay, if not here, you can try to download it. Let's see. And you already have it. Okay, so just open it down. Bring out your phone. Type CapCut. Look at it on the screen. CAP. Yeah, CAPCUT. So, all right. So today we're going to understand the basics of video editing terms. So we are not necessarily, constricted to CapCut. For some of us who have been using CapCut, the benefit of this training is that some of the things we normally do, we don't know what they are called, right? You can ask your questions as we move along. Now, we will learn how to navigate CapCut mobile interface. We'll learn how to practice core editing tools and techniques. Then we'll create and export a short video. Now, how we are going to do it today is, okay. No, you go to, we have to go to Play Store to download it. Okay. Your data is on, right? Okay. No, it doesn't have CapCut. So search. Now type CapCut. CAPCUT. Let's see. Have you seen the CapCut? I say you should type it now. Cap. You're not sending, you are downloading. CUT. Search. No, wait for it. Okay, on it again now. You shouldn't once. Now it will come up. There's something wrong with your browsing. Your phone doesn't browse. Maybe there is no data. That's it, yeah. Install. All right, so let's. So these are look at the screen. These are the things we're going to learn. For some of us that have not done it, we're going to do it for the first time, and I hope it's going to be interesting. So let's start. The very first thing is, what is video editing? Okay. Mr. Ayo, you have done editing before, so can you tell us what video editing is? To your understanding, I know you are looking at the screen now, but to you, can you explain? If they ask you now, what is video editing? What would you say?
Video editing Clipping means showing people more details and be more creative about your video.
Being creative with a video. Okay. What to you? What is video editing?
Okay, video editing is a way of capturing short moments, okay, and then putting it together to form a story, to tell a story for marketing or for branding.
Okay. Tell a story or marketing for branding, putting videos together. Mr. Isaac, can you explain what video editing is?
Video editing is to
Edit video
in format way
in format way
interpreted.
that can be interpreted. Okay. All right. All right. That's good. Okay. So let's look at the screen. Video editing is a process of manipulating and rearranging video shots to create a new work. We are all correct in our own way. Like you now, you meant a key word, marketing. So in your mind,
To me, in my own understanding,
oh, you know, okay,
it's just like, let me use this as an example. Like this banner now, for example, you want to either change this picture
mm-hmm,
to another different kind of a picture
mm-hmm,
and attach it to this,
mm-hmm.
or remove some written things here
Uh-huh.
and put your
Another one. Okay. What you just gone to now is image editing, right? Right? But they are in the same spectrum. Now, if I take what you just explained now, you can convert this flyer to a video. Hello? That is because I know it's possible, right? So, what you just explained now is this word. I'll say it together. Again? Again? Manipulating in itself is not a negative word. It's not a positive word either. It's just a word open to what? Interpretation. A lot of phrases we use for negative statements. We always like, but when you hear the word manipulating, this video has been manipulated. It means that's been tampered with. You begin to think it's not original, whatever. No. The movies you watch, the films you enjoy, they are all manipulated videos. Then also, the skits is manipulated. You know what I say is manipulated? They're not original. When you take a video, produce a video with your phone, that video is original. Now, when you add sound on the background, it's no longer original. Hello? Now, depending on why you are using the video, if it is for marketing, whatever, video can be manipulated anyhow, anywhere to produce the effects. Hello? But if, for example, I've worked with a lawyer for a long time, if in the video someone said something, if I record you now, 5 minutes, I can use that 5 minutes to cut, and you will say something that you did not actually say. Because you mentioned people, you mentioned group, you mentioned certain words, I will cut where you mentioned them and put them together. And when you hear the audio, it will seem as if you made the statement straight. Right? So if you said this, I take you to court. They will subject that audio. Is that audio original? If software will reveal that the audio has been cut. So legally, manipulating means different thing. Right? Yes. Hello? Yes. Exactly. So that's why I want us to understand. Manipulating in its words is not negative nor what? Positive. Okay. Video editing is the process of manipulating and rearranging video shots. We can use the word shots. We can use the word clip. Say clip. We can use the word footage. I don't know if it was in my class when I mentioned footage. You were there now. When I mentioned what? Footage. Mr. Isaac, were you not there? You were not there. Okay. Now, to create new work, it is used for storytelling, like you said, education, marketing, entertainment, amongst others. But the more prominent uses of video edited works is what? Storytelling, education, marketing, and what? Entertainment. Fantastic. Is it clear? Very clear, right? Okay, so for the purpose of our class, we're going to be using CAPCUT. So meet CAPCUT. It's free, all-in-one mobile video editing app. It's user-friendly interface for beginners, very friendly. It's great for content creation for TikTok, YouTube, Instagram. The reason why it's great for this platform is because when you are creating your video, from the beginning, you can determine the size of your video based on the platform where you want to post the video. Hello? For instance, reels are always long, right? Is that not so? There's a word for the word long in reels. Do you know the word? Portrait. Everybody say portrait. Again? Now, the other side of portrait is what? Landscape. Say landscape. So portrait is straight. Landscape is what? So this TV now, is it portrait or landscape? Again? Now, my phone, what position is it? Let's look at this what? It's now what? Good. So it's good to understand these terms. When you are doing video, it's good to understand these terms. Now, when you see a flyer, look at this flyer. The entire flyer is what? Is what? But this one is what? So how many landscape flyers do I have here? Fantastic. Put your hands together for yourself. Okay. All right. So now, CapCut. You've opened it in your phone, Abby. You can see it. What about you? Okay, you now, Baba. You can't open in your phone. Have you opened CapCut in your phone? What about you? Okay. Nice. It's all right. No, you can use. All you need to do is you avoid the pro features. I learned that if you cannot successfully use any app, the free version, it means you have not explored all the free versions. You've explored the free version. So, for the purpose of our class, we can do it very easy. You can add caption for free now. You can add caption for free. Yes. You can add caption for free. You have to pay. Remember, caption has the basic one. Except if you have run out of your credit, free credit. Okay, we will see. All right, so we'll see. Okay, so now let's go. So now let's look at certain keywords, terms, definitions that are very, very important for you to know how to use CAPCUT or any other software. Now, someone who wants to learn how to repair cars. Hello? Do you know the reason why it takes that long for someone to be an apprentice when he wants to repair, in terms for a mechanic apprentice? 3 things. Number 1, the person needs to know how to do what to do. The person needs to know what? How to remove carburetor, fix it back. Tire, fix it back. How to detect problems. How to. Number 2, the person needs to know the names associated to the how to process. Am I making sense? For example, if the car is having fuel issues, what are the parts involved in that problem? What are the name of the parts? Where are they? Number 3. So the first one I said how to. Number 2, the names. Any name, explanation of everything. Then number 3, the car as a unit. How does every part fit into the car? If a mechanic does not know how the engine fits to the car, he won't be able to uncouple the engine. He won't be able to put another one, because when you put in another engine, you have to plug it to the different units, right? The engine controls, the engine has the electrical part, it has the mechanical part, it has any other part. I'm not a mechanic. So I'm just trying to use computer understanding to do that. To explain. Any technical IT procedure or whatever, there is the how to. You can take your phone now, download CAPCUT, and begin to fiddle with it, and you will learn one or two things by yourself, right? That is a how to. And you can meet someone. I recorded a video. I want to cut the video 2 bits. Remove this. Remove this. The person will show you this is where you go. This is where you go. You do it. You now know how to do that thing. Hello. But if you are missing the names, the terms associated with that process you just learned, you might know how to cut videos. But if someone makes a statement and you can't associate what the person is saying with what you already know, then your learning is not complete. Hello? That is why we are starting with this. Is it clear now? So what's the first thing on the screen? Again? Clip and timeline. We're going to learn that. Number 2, trim, split, cut. Can we say it together? Say the way I said it. Trim, split, cut. Let's say it again. Trim, split, cut. Number 3. Let's say it again. So number 4 is overlay, B-roll. Say it again. Overlay, B-roll. Next, text, titles, caption. Next, effects and filters. If nobody knows the word filter, I'm going to penalize everybody here. We all should know filter now. Abi? Okay. Let me assume. Last one is what? Export, resolution, aspect ratio. Good, good. All right, we're going to take them one by one. A clip is an individual piece of video footage or audio recording. The official word for that file that you have on your phone when you have recorded a video is called what? Let's say it together. Again? Now, when you record a file, that file, that audio file is called what? Let's say it again. This is the technical term for those things. I have a video footage, or I have a footage, or I have a video recording. I have an audio file, an audio recording. So, a clip is an individual footage. So, to demonstrate our class today, all of us were going to record a 10-second video footage with our phones. Hello? Right? So everybody take your phone, open your recording. Point your recording to me. When I say start, you start recording. No, your camera. Open your camera. Yes, your video camera. Your camera. Normal. Switch it to video. No, we're going to do portraits. Portrait recording. Are we ready? Point it to me. Don't start yet. Point it to me. Recording. Camera, yes. Point it to me. Are you ready? Let everybody be ready. It's going to be a 10-second video. So once you start recording, once it's 11, you stop it. When I say start. When I say start. Are we ready? All right. Start. A clip is an individual piece of video footage or audio recording. Sorry, I made a mistake. Continue recording. A clip is an individual piece of video footage or audio recording. It can also be called audio file. No, don't worry. Just cut it, right? Are you guys done? There's a reason why I stopped and said, sorry, I made a mistake. We are going to cut that out of the video when we are demonstrating. Right? We're going to take the parts that is good. So we are going to demonstrate it with the app. Are we okay? Good. So now I'm continuing now. Let's stop recording. The timeline is the central workspace in video editing software where these clips are arranged in chronological order, allowing you to visualize and manipulate the sequence of your entire video project, including audio, effects, and transitions. When you play video, the video will begin to read. Is that not so? When it's reading, 1 second, 2 seconds, 3 seconds, 5 seconds, 10 seconds, it continues reading. What is happening in... let me see if I can show you this. Okay, open your CapCut. Can you show me the timeline? This is the timeline. No. This thing you see so is the timeline. Open your CapCut, everyone. Why are you playing it? Don't play it yet now. You already downloaded it, haven't you? Have you not downloaded it? Search for CapCut again. Type CapCut and search. Hope your data is on. New project. Click new project. Just wait. Click and wait now. It's not. Okay, it's delaying. Why is it that slow? Wait. Okay, scroll down. Go to here, editing. Then new project. Select the video you just recorded. Select the video you just recorded. Say done. Okay. Select the video and add. Have you not downloaded CapCut in your phone? Go to Google Store. Is it? I've not gotten there now. Well, just hold on. Let the video come up. Has it come up? Yes. Where's your timeline? Don't play. What? Wait, show me your timeline. This is timeline. Everything here. Sorry. This section you see is called timeline. I thought you've done it before. You're going back again. No. Don't be in a rush when you are. This is timeline. This section is timeline. Your phone is slow, so if your phone is acting slow, so don't rush it. This is timeline. This section you see with this line is called timeline. Okay. What happened with your phone? Has it installed? Do you have data? Okay, it's still trying to install, so you have to be patient with it now. But you can see, look from here while we continue. This section is called timeline. You can move it. This line, that line you see, that white line you see, is called playhead.
Okay, this one.
That white line. You remember playhead? Walkman. Cassette, correct. Yeah, cassette. That playhead is always in one place while the tape rolls around it. Good. So from what I've explained in the slide, timeline is the central workspace. You notice that everything about your work in the video editing is in that timeline. Hello? That is where you see your video, you see audio. If you want to put text, everything appears on the timeline. Hello? It's like timeline is like if you picture in those days, for some of us that are parents, there's this book called writing. Right? It has lines, Just imagine that. Imagine your exercise book, different lines. One line is for the video, another line is for the audio, another line is for text, another line is for image. Hello? Now, you discover that you end up having different lines in that timeline. That's what they call it, timeline. Different lines. Those different lines, there's a word for it. Layer. Say layer. That's the word for it. Right? Hello? I'm trying to be as slow, but not too slow. Because these things has to be learned. There's no way around these terms. Timeline, layer. Should I go forward? Do we understand what a timeline is now? At least we can see it. Man, have you opened yours? Oh, why now, man? You don't have data. Okay. Let me see if I can help. Let's see. How about you? Yeah, but you're on YouTube. Look YouTube. Go to Play Store. No, you're not on Play Store. You're not on Play Store. Go out. Okay, this is Play Store, right? Mm-hmm. Search. Type CAPCUT. Here. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's go to the next slide. Okay. The next slide. What's on the next slide? Again? Okay, so the fundamental editing actions for video clips includes. Please, let's look up. Let's look up. There's a reason why I mentioned the word fundamental. The reason why I use the word fundamental. Okay? Because you need to know these three actions. These are actions for editing. And those actions takes place in the timeline. The first one is what? Trim. What is trim? To shorten a clip by removing unwanted footage from the beginning or the ending or anywhere. my madam says I caught you. I caught you. Okay, you're
So
correct.
between split and cut, they are not the same thing.
No.
Because I only use splits. I'm not using cut and split.
Now, what is split? Split divides a single clip into two chosen points, right?
I need to come remove some video.
Why cut means to remove a section of a clip or transition abruptly between clips. Now I'm going to explain the two differences. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Yes, ma'am. Let me see. What's the result? Yeah, that's it. Install it. That's the logo. You have a lot of app in this your app parties. That one is a big, that one is a work on its own. That one is another work on its own to remove ad from appearing on your phone. The phone has already, yeah, the app is already inside. So that's what I'm saying. It's a different work of its own. Okay, it's downloading now. Let me just finish downloading for you. Now, okay, please look up. Look up. I want to explain something. Let's be fast. Now, trim is the word that explains split and cut. Do you understand now? When you want to cut, you want to remove a section of the video, you know, you hello? But the reason why trim is taken out because ad, hey, plenty you.
There's some application that they install on their phone.
Mm. Okay, so trim basically means beginning, ending. Trim. Hello? You have a grass. When they say trim the grass, they mean either from the top or from the bottom. Just trim. Hello? Good. But when they say split, split means divide into two. You get it now? So if you are splitting, like you have a 50 minutes video of preaching, and the preaching contains singing, right? Hello? Now, the singing started before the preaching. When you go to the parts where the singing ended and the preaching started, you split. Once you split and you delete the singing, you've performed two actions. You first of all did what? Split. Then you removed the beginning, which is trim. So you first of all split, then trim. Now, if there is music before the preaching and there is music after the preaching, it means there are two places you need to cut. Is that not so? There are two places you need to do what? Cut. But for you to cut it, you get to the point where the preaching started, you do a split. You've created a split. Then you go to where the preaching ended, you do another word, split. Then you delete the videos, the music started at the end, delete the music started at the beginning. Hello? So, cutting removes a section of a clip or transition abruptly. Split divides a single clip into two at a chosen point. So these three, that is why I joined them together, because you can't do either of them in isolation. They are usually done together. Just that we need to understand the term and when they are used. Any question on this? Any question on this?
Yeah. What I understand, when you are splitting, that means you are cutting and trimming.
Yeah. When you are trimming, you have to split. All right. So I'm going to mark. Okay, okay. It's good to copy, but we always share this screen, the slide. Mr. Frank, do you have any question? Are you sure?
Sorry, is it a must
should split. What if you want them to be together and still want to? You can train without really splitting them.
When you say you can train without splitting them, it depends on the video you have and it depends on what you want to remove. There are sometimes you don't want to remove anything in the video. You just want to use it as it is, right? And then there's no need of cutting anything. Just go ahead and add your captions or whatever you want to do. Is that okay? All right. So the next one is, I forget that there are double slides. So what are the uses of splits? Arranging video segments in the desired order, synchronizing audio with video. Like if you have a video and you have a different audio and you want to put it together so that when you are hearing the audio, the video of the mouth is the same, you can do that. Applying effects, transitions, we're going to see that. Preview your entire video flow, managing multiple layers of video and audio. Did I mention the word layer? Yes. Good. Now, if you look at your timeline, we're going to do something. We're going to add an image to our timeline so that we can see how this thing works. Okay, next slide. What's on the screen? Transitions. Mr. Frank, have you done video editing before with your phone, CapCut? Good. All right. Okay. So, transitions are visual effects used to smoothly or dramatically connect one video clip to another. They can range from simple cuts to more elaborate fades, dissolves, wipes, or animated effects. Now look at this. Look at the screen. Fade, dissolve, wipe. Those are types of transition. Now let me give you an example. When you see a PWAN ad, video ad, someone is talking, then suddenly the person that is talking disappears. Then the camera is now showing piece of land. Do you notice that sometimes the land will fade into the person talking? Have you noticed it? Yes. When the camera or when what you are seeing moves from the person to the land, that is called transition. Move away. We know transition as obituary, right? Mm-hmm. When someone moves out from the physical plane into the spiritual plane, it's called what? Transition to glory. Hello? Now, how you transition is differently. Some transition through accident, not so? Some through sleep. Some through sickness. Hello? Let's translate it to video. When suddenly the land appears after the person talking, there's no transition, it's just direct. But when there is a fade, the land is fading in and the person talking disappears. It's called fade. Now, when you will see some video ads, it will seem as if the land appeared from the bottom of the phone and pushes the person up. That is called wipe. Wipe. You can wipe from the left, from the right, up, down. PowerPoint has transitions too. PowerPoint has transitions too. So you are familiar with that word. Fades. So, see, wonderful. All right. So, you're familiar with PowerPoint. Okay. Dissolve is like just, the only way we can actually do is to demonstrate this in action, right? But when we start demonstrating it, you would know that this is what is going on. So we can use it to create seamless flows between scene, Another problem. What is a scene? Mr. Frank, can you help me? What is a scene? What is a scene? Scenes is plural. What is a scene? Hello? My video editors now. What is a scene?
A scene is just like different footages
Mm-hmm.
of different clips or videos.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that is a scene. Like different occurrence in a particular video.
Okay.
Different video, you understand?
Okay.
So to add them together.
Add them together. This one is when you begin to define scene, you are going into drama. Scene is a terminology from drama, acts and scenes. So let's leave that one where it is. Indicating a change in time, location, or mood. Hello, this is how you use transition. Adding visually interest and polishing your video, highlighting specific moments or themes. Okay. This. Okay. CAPCUT is still downloading. All right. So now let's go back to the phone. Let's do a little bit of demonstration to explain something. Back to the phone. Now, move. Look at what I'm going to do. You have a video on the timeline, right? Move it. Look at me. Move the timeline somewhere, just somewhere. Are you there? Okay. Now once you moved it, select the video. When you tap the video, it will show as if it's selected, to show a white light, white distance around it. No, select the video, tap it here like this. No, tap it again. To show this white. Have you seen it? Tap the video on the timeline. Yes. Hold on. To show the white. When it shows white, it will not give you options under it. Can you see split?
Yes.
You can see split, right?
Yes.
Tap on split once. No, you select the video first. Then split. Don't play. Just have you done it? Good. What do you notice? The video has been divided into two. Right? I want to demonstrate transition. Now, we need to add transition to that point where we cut the video, where we trim or where we split the video. Cool. So now, let's do something. We're going to do something now. Hold on. Oh, my class is not boring. Okay. I don't know if it's on. Okay, now on select, go back to the video CapCut. You will see where you cut the. Make sure none of the two parts is selected. Let me see. Yes, on select. Move your this thing out. No, let it be there like that. Let it be there. Let me show you something. Let me see. No, you can sit down, sit down. Show you here there. Okay. On select. So you've not selected, right? You see that sign? Good. Leave it like that first. Move your time out on select. You see that sign? Yes, just leave it like that. Take it out, then unselect the video. Now, when you tap on that button that is showing a dot like this, that point is where you split, right? Click on that point once.
Is it plus or just this one?
Yes, that one. Click on it once. It will bring up an overlay. That point that was split, that is it here. Click on it. No, you're not doing it. Click on it. You don't have to be dramatic about it. Just click and wait. You know your phone is slow, so when you now, let me see. Let me see. On select, it's showing that overlay. On select. No, no, do it yourself. Click on footage again. Now it's showing this point. Click on it. Oh, hold on. Click on it very well. Okay. Now, when you click on it to bring up a section called overlay, right? Right? Now, you can see the different overlays that are present. Center enlarge, montage. You can even see the demonstration, what it will look like when you apply it. Right? One is pro. If you apply, it won't come in. Ah, okay. Yeah. Are you online? You have to be online now. Be online first. Okay. So just pick one and see. Just pick one. Pick the first one. No. Go up. Just pick this one. And wait. You picked? Just pick it. Pick it. Mm-hmm. You need a very good data to do these things. Though. Just wait for it to apply. Your phone is, and you can't just hold on. Okay. Allow. Okay. Okay, so your CAPCUT has been to add a video. The way, wait, hold on. How does this app? You downloaded something on your phone, and that's things disturbing your phone. Seriously. I just told you that it's going to take a little bit of work. Okay.
So you choose one.
Choose one, and once you've done with it, just click on the good. There's a good mark on the side. Click on it, and it has been applied. Okay, you have it now. So I'll come to you. You've applied it now, don't you? Yeah? Where's your split? You've applied it. Look at it now. You will see a sign. Let me show you.
I've applied it.
You've applied it, Abby?
Yes, it's ready. That's agreement.
What you apply is not pro. Free.
No, it's free one.
So
Free one.
why did you say it was not working before?
Maybe
You
I'm
can't
not
use
checking very well.
you can't use CapCut without internet. Hello?
Yes.
You can't use CapCut without what?
Caption. I can't use caption.
No, you can't use CapCut without internet.
I said caption. The
Caption.
caption.
We will see.
That one is pro.
No, we will see now. There's free of everything in CapCut. So now, let me show you. Look at me. No, just look at me. Now, I will move the time play head a little bit and I'll press play. Watch. You see the effect? Did you see the effect? Yes. For me, look at the effect. You see my own, it bopped out. It bopped out in a way. Now try yours. Drag it this way, then play. What you play it? You see the effect? That's transition. I will come to you, man. I'll come to you, man. Don't worry. I'll come to the left side of CC. Move the playhead a little bit. Sorry, move the playhead. No, push it. Yes. Push. Push it a little bit. Now play. Now play. See the effect? Stop it. Don't be tapping your screen like that. Madam, move it again. Here. Move it. Keep moving. Look at the transition now. Look at the cuts. Keep moving. You see the effect? This is your playhead. You must learn how to use it. See? That's the effect. You see? Show you the effect. So you can play pause. So don't be too far. Have you applied the effect? Look at this here. That's the effect now. See? That's the effect in action. So when you get into this point, then you play. See the effect? Exactly. They are disturbing. No, how will you delete? How will you know the app? See, this man now, just see. No, you can't off the data because we must use it for our class. You can't off the data. Alright, can we go ahead? Can we continue? Mr. Frank, are we okay? You need some rest. It's like you've known all these ones completely now. Alright. Okay, so let's move to the next one. Everybody please look up. What do you have on the screen? Overlay and what? B-roll. An overlay is a visual element placed on top of your main video footage, like graphics or logo. or image. B-roll is additional footage that enhances or maintains narrative. A-roll. It provides context, smooth edits. Now, let me explain B-roll, and you see where I mentioned A-roll. That video you have on your timeline is your A-roll. Roll, film. Now, let me remind us. Back in those days when we have negative, where we have cameras and we buy film and put film in the camera. Do we remember now? When you drag that thing out of the film, that film you buy is called film roll, right? Because it is folded inside. And you put the film in the camera and you roll it out. Then you close your camera. As you are taking your video, your camera, as you are taking your picture, you are rolling. Zoom, you snap. Zoom, you snap. Then at some point, they now had automatic camera. And what's automatic camera? When you snap, it will roll by itself. When you snap, it will roll by itself until the film finishes. You now bring it out. You now roll it to the beginning and take it to a lab. They will now develop the negative. Right? So you now have your negative, you put it in the lab, you see your video, your picture. Then you now go to a lab again, they will now print the negative to a paper. You have black and white, you have color. Before we now have digital camera, whereby you no longer need film. Hello? What you now need is just memory card. Is that not so? But the terms still apply. So your first video you have on your timeline is your first roll. They call it a roll. Now, if you want to add another video on top of that video, you can see it in Facebook now. You will see an original video being played. Then you will now see another video on top of the video. Maybe someone that sits down and is now shaking his head like he's watching the video. Hello? That is B-roll. That's a video on top of a video. Is it clear now? Yes. So when you see that thing in Facebook, in your mind you say, that's B-roll playing on A-roll. Simple. So, an overlay, we're going to now demonstrate an overlay with what we have on our phone. Overlay is putting layer on top of a layer. Hence, overlay. Just break the word into two. Overlay. To lay on top. To overlay. Right? Now let's demonstrate. Let's take our phone. Okay. Now we've added transition. Oh, what are we going to do now? We're going to add text. We're going to add what? Text. Now, can you see this arrow? Look at it. Can you see this arrow? Click on it. It will take you back to the first menus at the bottom. No, you are now at the beginning. You are at the beginning. At the beginning, you will see edit, you will see audio, you will see text, you will see overlay. Right? Hello? Can you see this from the beginning? There's a word overlay. Click on it. Okay. Add overlay. Click on add overlay. Click on add overlay. Now it will take you. No, hold on. We're not using video. We want to use picture.
You pick any picture.
Yeah, go to pictures. Pick any picture. Pick any picture. Go to photo. Pick any photo you want to add. Then when you put it, say add. What do you see? It's on top of your video, right? You can move it. Can you see? You can move it. You can adjust from the edge. You can move, then put your hand here, adjust. You see it now? So, what are we considering doing? It's an individual piece of video. Don't play yet to reduce the volume, please. You know how your phone works. You can come here. Just skip it. You don't need to touch it. Just skip it. Install. Okay. Have you added a picture? Now, when you added the picture on your timeline, can you see it on your timeline?
Yes.
It is under it, right? You've added another layer. So you now have video and image. But the image is on top of the video. Is that not so? Because it's an overlay. Correct. So this overlay, if that picture is a video, that video is called B-roll, if it were a video, because it's the same elements overlapping each other. Right? Fantastic. Good. So like you can have you can record yourself talking. Then when you bring it to CAPCUT, when you are mentioning the property, that's the point you are mentioning the property, you now bring in the flyer of the property. You can now take the flyer, and maybe I want the flyer to be at the top corner like this. So when I'm playing my video, see, it's playing, then it comes to that point, it appears. Now, you can add transition for that image. That is, you can determine how you want the image to appear. You want it to appear, you want it to slide in, you want it to just dissolve in. Doing that, you can look at me, select it. At this point, it should be okay. Transition, I think it only works when there are two slides, when there are two elements, like the way we slided the video. So you have two things joining together, then you can add a transition in between. Hello? All right.
I'm not getting that part. You said the overlay.
You can't add transition here. Let's move this. I want to move this out. I'm saying you can't add a transition here if there's no other thing here.
Okay. I can make maybe the overlay. If I want the flyer in the middle when I'm talking.
Yes, that's when you move it. You see how I moved it? Now let's look up. Back to the slide. Do we understand what overlay means now, right? Right? You saw what we did on his phone. Where's your phone? The problem is not downloading fast, right? No, might be your data.
It's a phone. Maybe it's on 5G. It's on 5G. Let me faster.
No, but at least your data. When did you on your data? You just buy data now. All right. We'll have time to do that, right? Let's just go through this. Now, let's look up on the screen. Number one, let's say it. The uses. Number one is what? Overlaying text or graphics or videos. Did you demonstrate that? We're going to also demonstrate how to overlay text. Number two, let's say it together again. Providing examples during what? Voiceovers. Did I explain that? Did I explain that? When I said you have a video, you are talking about a property. then at some point you are explaining something. Because you are explaining something, you need, for example, in your video, you can say, you can actually, when you're recording, you can actually say, you can call us from the number on the screen. You are recording. But you know that when you say that in your editing, you are going to put the picture on the screen, right? You can call us on the number that is appearing on the screen. You can demonstrate like this. You can call us on the number that is appearing on the screen. So you know when you are editing your video, when you type the number, you move the number above your finger. Because
all those people are doing that, they do like this. One thing appear, something appear. That means
yes, they demonstrate it during recording because they know that they can edit the video and put that in right at that point. Hello? You see someone jumping in, like, I know that my camera started from here. I will do something like this. Hello? You see what I just did? Because when I'm ending the video, I now say bye and now walk out. Because I know my phone started recording from this point, right? So in the editing, once you walk out, you cut the video from there. You can do things like before coming in, you can put, you see some videos of someone doing this. And start talking. So while editing, you will put a picture of a flyer, right? Then while your recording is coming in, at the point where your hand appears, that flyer, you make the flyer to move, change position while your video is coming in. Then while the video comes in, the flyer has gone out. So it will look as if you actually pushed the flyer while recording. Hello? What is video editing? Is what? Video editing. So how do you move the flyer to go out of the timeline while it's being played? That's another technique. No, it's not pro. There's a word in video editing called keyframe. Have you heard of it? See, that's where, have you heard of keyframe? You can use, have you heard of keyframe? You can use keyframe to manipulate the movement of elements in your timeline. That's not pro. That is the original video editing skill. When you see pro will give you the ability to allow your video, your image to appear automatically into your timeline. It's not also, but before that, what they actually did was this. Someone created the animation, right? And made it automatic. So that, someone created the animation and saved it as presets. So that once you have the presets, all you need to do is apply the preset on your image and it will just create, the animation will create. So what did CAPCUT do? CAPCUT created different presets, but they won't give you access to that preset except you subscribe. Is that not so?
yes.
But you can learn how to create your own animations using keyframes. That is a more advanced level of video editing because it requires you to understand what keyframes are and how to use them. Hello? What you are doing is the basics. You know how to put the image now. Is that not so? How do you manipulate the image in that timeline? That's a different level of editing. It's simple, it's straightforward. They have different levels. Is that not so? That is where it comes. So for people like me, I don't need CAPCUT Pro because I can create my own animations by myself. But when you see it, you will think, in fact,
What about those tests that the way they come?
they are all keyframes.
You can create your own.
Okay, let me explain a little bit before we continue what keyframes are. Try to picture it. Are we ready? You can see the timeline, Abby. You know what a timeline is, right? Okay, picture this. In the timeline, maybe in 5 seconds, I create a keyframe. Now, that keyframe is under position. Position is top, down, left, right. If I move my image from the left to the right, I'm changing the position from left to right. Right? But I didn't move it up or down. Is that also good? So it's in the position, I create a keyframe. I move my image to another position, I create another keyframe. I have 2 keyframes. The first keyframe is when the image is here. The second keyframe is when the image is here. If I play the video, I will see the image moving like this and stopping at a point. My 2 keyframes has created an animation. Now, if I go back to the first keyframe and if I come to the last keyframe and I move the image up, what I've succeeded in doing is I have created 2 keyframes, but if I play the video, this is what happens. Instead of the image to move like this, the image will move like this. Why? Because 2 things were changed in the position. Left, top. It will now create a diagonal movement. But if I want it to move like this, you know what I will do? Instead of creating 2 keyframes, I will create 3 keyframes. The first one is the original position. The second keyframe is left. Then I will move my timeline another 5 seconds and move the image up and create a third keyframe. 3 keyframes to depict 3 movements. 1, 2. The first one is the keyframe 1 that tells me my original image position. The second one, the second movement. The third one, the top. That's what I mean by keyframe manipulation, to create animations. Hello? There is a difference in PowerPoint. You have templates that create animation. Those templates are called presets. Hello? Now, if, let's say over the years I've been working on animation, different kind of animation, and I have a list of different animation I have saved as presets, I can decide to come to you and save those presets and give it to you. You open the presets in your editor and you can apply any animations. Hello? But an animation saved in CAPCUT, you can't use it in Canva. Animation saved in Canva, you can't use it in Adobe Premiere Pro. That is where these people are leveraging on all of us to make money. Yeah. All those effects, it's nothing for them. Do you have the idea now? Yes. It is nothing. The question is, because you want it easy, you pay for it. So if you come to me to do a video for you, you will see that I'm not using subscription. You will wonder how. I've been doing video editing for 15 years. Yeah. Before all these things came up, have we heard of CorelDRAW? Yes. For those of you that have a CorelDRAW, have you heard of a software called CorelRave? CorelRave. There was a point they released a version called CorelRave. That application was to convert your graphics that you did in CorelDRAW to animation. Do you know that? That was where I learned keyframes. For you to use CorelRave, you had to understand how keyframe work. CorelRave introduced timeline to your graphics. That was where I learned this word, frame. Somebody say frame. Frame. The word keyframe was gotten from the word frame. Keyframe means a key, a point on a frame. What is a frame? Frame simply means is a time, is a position in time. Hello? It's deep, Abby. I don't want to go too deep, right? Okay. How many seconds do we have in 1 minute? Now, by interpretation, you have 60 frames in 1 minute. Do you understand now? A frame is what? 1 second. Right? So, if you want to create an animation within 1 minute, you have 60 frames to use. Hello? So, if you create 4 keyframes within 60 seconds, your animation will be very slow. It's not also because it's just 4. Imagine if you have 30 keyframes in 60 seconds. Means every 5 seconds there's a movement. Every 5 seconds there's another movement. That's where you see your image moving like this. Look at me. Within 60 seconds. You've created so many keyframes. Now, do you know how long it will take you to create 30 keyframes within 60 seconds? Literally. It might take you 10 minutes. Hello? Now, if you are still learning it, you are good, but you are still familiarized, but you are good at creating keyframes, it will take you almost an hour to create a 1 minute animation. Hello? So, rather than wasting that time, if you can afford it, you buy what? Pro. You buy what? Pro. How much is Pro for a month? In dollar is how much? It's $9, Nabi. How much? It's not 14,000. It's 14,000 per month. Is that not so? Hello. So the question is, like for my colleague, Mr. Frank, you ask yourself, can I invest 14,000 every month for a pro version of CAPCUT? How much will that investment bring for me within that 1 month? Abi? If you're a video editor and you have clients coming in, you are doing video for clients, and in a month you realize 200K for video editing, you can put 20,000 per month. Is that also? You can even go forward to do 2 subscriptions. You can subscribe to CAPCUT, 40K. In 3 months, you have a steady of minimum of 150,000 every month. Then you can. It makes more sense. And also, but if you are not making profits, stick to the basics. Hello. Why we are here is if we can come to training, do videos here, take flyers, and put it in your video and do simple. Let me tell you the truth. If you do a simple video, talk about the property, and the flyer just appeared on the screen, and your picture and your phone number just appeared on the screen, do you know how far that video will go for you instead of posting just flyers? Hello? That is why we are taking this training, so that we can have an idea how to do these simple things that will give us super results. We've been taught that flyers, and also we need to do content. Now, as simple as do a video, if you do a video and you say, you can call me on 0803766, what are you doing? And it is not appearing on the screen. You're not be writing it down. No, now. Nobody will do that. But if you are calling the number and it is on the screen, no problem. They will pause it and just copy the number. They will not be trying to get the number from your upper hearing. Nobody does that. Hello? Or you can simply say by calling the number on the screen. Thanks for watching this video. See you next time. You don't need to rush and wait for them to copy the number. They will pause the video to copy the number. Hello? So once you know how to do these things, for example, now you have seen the CAPCUT, you've done some things. I can bet you when you spend 30 minutes with it, again, even some things we didn't mention here, you will figure out. Right? Can we continue? All right, so overlay. Next, text, titles, captions. Let's say it together. Again. Again. I see that some of us are drowsy. So that's why I'm saying it. Let's mention it. So, can we read the first sentence? 1 to go. Let's say it together again. Again. Textual. Yes. Everything you see there is text. Title is what? Text. Caption is what? Text. Text can be written, can be any written information. Titles often refer to introductory or interstitial screens displayed headings or important. So titles are basically headings. They are bold. They are big. Hello? Captions provide a written transcription of dialogue or important audio, often for accessibility purposes. Can someone help me with this word? Accessibility. What do you mean by accessibility? Hey, sorry, sir. What is accessibility?
Your numbers and anything you want people to know for them to see.
You have to interpret the word accessibility as it is used in this sentence. Captions provide a written transcription of dialogue or important audio, often for accessibility purposes. I still have not gotten the answer yet.
Accessibility means that call to action that people, anything you want them to do with the text and the titles, they will be able to take the action.
I'm still not getting. Why do you think suddenly videos now have captions? Why?
So that people that cannot hear them all this.
Hey, that's where I'm going. People that are handicapped can be still able to access the video. They can read if they can't hear. Apart from that, so that you can be able to access the video without your audio. Hello? If you are in the meeting and you are watching reels, if you come across a reel of someone talking and there's nothing shown on the screen, are you not going to move ahead? Because you don't want to. Now, you don't want to put earphone because you don't want to create an assumption that you're not listening in the video to the meeting, right? But you want to know what that thing is saying. If there's a word being said in the screen, you will pay attention to the video, right? Because you are reading the captions. That means that your video is more accessible. Hello? That's what it means. But if your video does not have caption, it is not accessible to everybody. It's only accessible to those who can listen to the video. Either they can hear, or they have audio, or they have earphone. Hello? If you're in the bus, everywhere is noisy. You don't have earphone, and you want to listen to message. If the message does not have audio, does not have text, then you can. You just swipe up. Right? This is an experiment. Have you noticed? Yes, thank you. Have you noticed that if you are watching reels and you come across a short video of a message, but you're not hearing it, but it was captioned. Have you noticed that you will watch it over and over? Why? There's words you missed. When you watch it over and over again, you read it, You watch it again, you read it, you now get the message. You can now go on. Hello? Meanwhile, the person has gotten 5 views from. Yeah. When you watch a video 10 times, that is 10 views. It's a kind of view, but it's still a view. Hello? If you come back again to watch it, another view. They have unique views, they have repeated views. But they calculate all these things differently because for your video to be watched over and over and over again by someone, it means something. Hello? If that video has ads and people watch your video 10 times in a row, it means the video has potential for views. That's why they count, especially the repeated views. It can attract more people to push ads to that one. So if your videos attract more views, you make more money from ads. Hello? That's where Google makes their money. Or you see Google paying people $1,000 per week. Where they are getting the money from? Companies advertise on Google. Companies advertise on Facebook. So Facebook uses contents of people to push this advert. So when the company comes and says, I want to advertise this product for 1 month, they pay $200. Right? Facebook looks for videos that they want to publish these ads. And it is videos that has more views. When they push the ad, anytime someone watches an ad in your video, Facebook pays you an amount, maybe 0.5 cents, or maybe 2 cents. Let me say 10 cents or 20 cents. Now, the more views of that ad, the more money you make. So why content creator A is making $1,000 a week, another content creator is making $1,000 a day. You know it's 1.4. You know what is $1,000 a day? It means 1.5 million a day. Okay, 1.6 million a day. If he has consistent revenue, it means he will have up to 75 million a month. Yeah, 75 million a month. 20 years ago, that sounds like blood money. Is that not so? Eh? When you are 25 and you come in and you're driving a 50 million naira car and you drop some documents to your father like, now who you key? I am alive, my wife is alive, all my siblings are alive. Who you used to do blood money? 20 years ago. Has it? Do you see blood money movies anymore? Do they act blood money movies anymore? Because now people know that you make millions on the internet, on real estate, for instance. Abi? If you have 20 acres 10 years ago, and like a pastor will say, God just shine on you, and one company is just interested, they're trying to build a company somewhere, and they say, who has this land? You are the one. They say they want to buy half. You call a lawyer, your lawyer says, see that half they want to buy. Give it for them for 500 million. It's okay, they will pay 400, you'll pay 400 million. Suddenly, out of nowhere, you become a millionaire, almost a billionaire. Hello? You say, what happened? God is good. It's not God is good. It's your sense buying it 10 years ago. Hello? Before we are quick to say God is good. Yes, God is good. God gave you the wisdom. But why did other people who had the capacity to buy the land 10 years ago, why didn't he buy the land? Are you getting my point? Now, we are here right now, Abi. We are learning this. Some of us will relax and say, video editing, I beg, no fit. Abi? But a few of us will take time, invest more time, do something, just do try and error, just record, do something, push it. You know, fine, sharp, but just push it. Then somebody will like that video. And through that, your simple sweet video. They will call you. I saw your video. Fantastic. In your mind, like, that video. I just recorded and put number on the screen. It's fantastic. And you now buy property. Hello? You now go to church and say thanksgiving. God, you have blessed me. Yes, God has blessed you. But you are not the only one that came to this class. You are not the only one that learned the introduction. Hello? It may be that if 5 of you had done the same thing you did, the 5 of you will still sell in the same way. What about the rest? That's the thing about knowledge. Hello? Knowledge, when not being used, it dies, it disappears. If you don't apply the little you know now, if you don't open this app for the next 2 weeks, you will forget everything. I am a professional teacher too. I have NCE. Yeah. So I can tell you for free, you will forget everything. And when you open the app and you open the slide, it will look as if you are starting from the beginning. Hello? So, text, caption, titles, they are basically the same. They serve different purposes, right? Hello? So, titles are the bold things you see on the flyer. Let's look at this. Look up. What's the title here? Okay. P1 sterling. Is it P1 is the title, Abby? Is the title? Is this the title?
No price. Amount.
No, I'm sorry. I'm not talking about the meaning. I'm saying with respect to video graphics design, when it is bold, it is a title. No, I'm not talking about title of the land. I'm talking about graphics. Any text that is bold is serving as a title in the text. This is bold title. Emphasis. Bold. Emphasis, right? Right? Now, in as much as this is here, does it look like a title? It's a good information for more elaboration, but it's not the center. What we want people to see is this and this. Right? And this. Do you get it now? Do you get it now? All right. So now on your video, let's see if we can add title.
Is there a free version for caption? I can't do caption. They will say
Let me see my own. And we can only, let's see if we can add, but let's hold on to that now. For titles, on your listing, you will see text. Go back. Scroll to somewhere else. See text. Can you see it? Text. Create a new project. Then choose a video. Choose a video you can use. Go back. Go to somewhere. Okay, let's say from the beginning here. Text. Yeah. That's okay. Text. Yeah, click on text. Click on text. Then add text. Text will appear, right? Then you can type, delete and type.
Okay, we should add text.
Delete and type something. Type your number. Delete now, delete. Your phone is. Did you just on the data now? It's on since. Okay, so the phone is a bit slow. Yeah. Type your number, yes. Have you typed your number? Anything you can just type. When you do that, you
Most of the fair they are pro. It's only two they left.
use that one now.
They are not good. They are the good one that you
No, your definition of good is see. If you want if that one is not good for you, means there's a reason why you want the other ones. You have to pay for it.
have to manage the one that is free.
Yes. You manage the one that is free.
Only one.
Just type and so have you entered your number?
Yes.
So you can move the thing. Tap on it so you can move it. Tap on the text. On the screen. Tap and move. You can move it at the bottom or by the side. Is that okay? Now there is a place you can see fonts. You can see fonts. Go to styles. Go to styles. Go to styles. Styles. Can you see styles? Now in the styles you see some of them that are free now. You see like the black one. Huh? You can choose the red one. You can choose any one that fits the background of the video. You see it now? Abi? Styles, yes. Then when you go to effects also, I think there are some that are free.
Yes.
So what are you saying now? You're free. See, maybe your data was off.
No.
Okay.
I didn't check.
Don't go down, no. Anyone that has golden, that has a diamond icon is not free. Oh, just pick the ones at the top. That's. Are we done? Are we done? Choose something. Let me see your screen. I say go to styles. Pick one. Or go to effects. Or pick, let's say styles. You go to styles. You pick this one, is it? Right? You pick black. Then you push it, come down. Push it down. And you're done. Click on the good mark. And you've done. Yes, that good mark. Yes. Yes. Now I'm going to show you something. Let me show you something. No, hold it. Now watch this. Watch this. Watch this one. On this edge. You see? See what I just did? I can increase, reduce the length of that text across timeline. You know what I did? I'm increasing the number of frames or reducing the number of frames. Can you remember when I mentioned frames? The number of seconds that it will take. Now let me show you on your phone. Watch. Click on this side here. To increase the number of, I can take it to the end, which means it will stay longer on the screen. I can decide to reduce it. If I come to this side now, means that it won't start from the beginning, but it will reduce. That's, you adjust the length of that text from the sides. Adjust the length of this text from the side. When you tap on this side, you can increase the length or reduce the length. See it now? You can do it on the other side too. Tap on the left side, this side. Tap each side like this. Increase or reduce. Can increase, can reduce. Try it. See it now. You know, when you add the text on the video, and at some point it cuts off. Hello? Yes. It doesn't, so you can increase it, you can make it to appear. So the easiest way is at the point where you want the picture, your text to appear, is from that point you will bring in the text. Then you extend the text to the point you want it to disappear. Hello? So just demonstrate it when you create time to demonstrate it. Now, everybody, back to the screen. All eyes up, please. Just leave it where it is first. We are demonstrating. Just all eyes up. Next. So text can be used to introduce a video, a section, a speaker, providing context of explaining all these things. You get the slides. Effects and filters. I've shown you effects now, right? You said? We didn't do caption. Is caption part of what we did here? Oh, caption. Yeah, okay. How do you add caption now? Go back. Click on captions. Let's see how, since our video is recording, go back, click on captions. Back. Okay, that's there now. No problem. Now let's go back. Captions. Now let's see how captions will work on our phone. Okay, caption is appearing on your screen, Abby. Hello. Just click the first one. Defaults, generates. Or you will not be able to export. TikTok. So the other one is your own. That pro now. Which caption did you pick? Auto caption. Which premium features are you using? I know. Which premium features are you using? No. This is what you're using. Yes. It's not caption that is free. It's not caption that is preventing it. It's zooming and there's an effect you used. And remove that effect. You have to use it. Where's the effect? Where is the effect? Is this transition now here? Right? Remove transition first. Now let's see. The zooming is still there. There's an effect you use somewhere. What is this? Look at it now. Use zooming. See the zooming. You added. That's the thing now. Animations. Remove it. Let's see. You see? You see? Sorry. Once you add any pro elements to prevent you, caption is not pro elements. Let me before you add the transition, you do your auto caption first. Before you do any transition, you do your caption. You do your auto caption, yes, ma'am. Generates. If there is any speech in the video, it will bring out the speech as text. That's the meaning of caption, right? Okay. It's an individual piece of video. So you can check it. Play now. Absolutely. Look at it. See now. That's caption. You see it now? Yes, now it will appear. What you are saying, yeah. All right. But the caption have to correct some things that see. Yes, that's the caption now. Watch. These are the captions. Look at it. See, this your text. Move it down. Down. You can see the caption. Can you see it on the screen? These are the captions. My words. The system generated text for it. That's caption. Okay, you've not done caption. Have you? Yeah, you've done caption. That's it. Push this one. You can push the caption down and this one up.
this line, this one, is it, this one will help me,
Okay, let's continue. Now, everybody look up. These are demonstration purposes. You can take your time and explore. Hello? Now, there's something I should tell you. Are we paying attention? Forget perfection. Hello? Forget professionalism. I want to be professional. I want to know how to do it. See, creativity. One thing that blocks your ability to create something is your need to make it look okay. Hello? At some point, you must settle with something and release it. If you are waiting for it to be completely okay with you, you will never release anything. The TV you see, nice, sweet. If you study the history of TV, you will laugh. The telephone we use didn't start as this. It started as zoop, 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 zoop. Yeah, dial. Hello? The radio. Wait, how many of you have radio? You have radio. It's on your phone now. You get it now? It's practical. There's no. Oh, right? Okay, so can we continue now? So we've demonstrated captions, right? Fantastic. Any question? Any question?
I want to ask you, this one translating, maybe I speak Yoruba for my video.
Uh-huh.
How will I translate it to English? Is it auto-caption translate for English?
If CAPCUT supports Yoruba language, then you can. Now, if it does not support, hold on. If it does not support Yoruba language, remember I told us something. That caption you are seeing on your phone, doesn't it look the same as the text you created? Eh? Did you remember when I mentioned presets? Hello? The thing that worked here is just two things. A software that listened to the audio and created text based on the audio. Then number two, the software had to put the text at this point where the words were mentioned. That's just the two things that happened here. It's not fantastic. CAPCUT just translated work that will take you 3 hours and just produces it in 5 seconds. Hello? That's the only fantastic thing that just took place here. Time. So you can actually listen to the video and type the text yourself at the point where the video was spoken.
Okay, I can tell it myself.
Yes, you can create text, different text at different timeline. That is captioning now. What you just did is auto. See, didn't you click generate? AI just generated it for you. You can do it manually yourself. It will only take time.
I'll be clicking on the parts, I'll be splitting it. Yeah.
When you play, you mention Oluwa, you stop. Say, that is what I'm saying now. You either pay for it. If CAPCUT Pro has the ability to translate Yoruba, pay for it and do it. So when it generates it for you, you do your corrections. And in what you would do in 5 hours, you do it in 10 minutes. Hello? She didn't say time na money, Abi? Yes. Time is actually money. You have a field, 20 laborers. You pay them, right? No matter how much you pay them, they will not do it beyond the time it will take them to clear the field. Is that not so? Hello? You now say, instead of employing 20 people to do this thing, I'm going to bring 3 tractors. I'm going to bring, in fact, if I bring 3 tractors, it will take me an hour to clear. If I bring 10 tractors, it will take me 10 minutes to clear. The more money, the more time you gain. Is that not so? So if you have a project that is time sensitive, you spend more. Is that not so? We all know now that you can actually build a house 24 hours. Is that not so? Hello? Yes. What does it take? It will take 2 engineers working together. No, 1 engineer, 2 supervisors. 1 supervising during the day, another supervising at night. It means if you have 10 people working on the building, you will have another 10 that work at night doing the same thing. Hello? So what it means is that if I am laying block, if we are 5 laying block, we will be 10 and we will know each other. We will know what? Each other. We will spend a day with each other. Why? So that our work can be the same. So that when 5 comes during the day, if the remaining 5 come at night, we already know our work. Hello? I see what the second 5 will see what the first 5 have done. It is not strange because they have spent some time with each other. The same team, morning, night. Then at night you employ lights. When you 4 corner lights, when you on it, it's like day. If you are in the middle of the light, you won't see your shadow. It's like day. The 5 that are working at night, they will not go and work any other way. They will be in the quarters, resting and sleeping. So that when they come at night, the night becomes their day. When they finish working at 4, they go back, eat, and sleep during the day. Hello? It will require money. But I can assure you that house, the speed. We now have fertilizers that can dry instantly. Is that not so? So you don't have the luxury. There's no more. You do foundation, you wait for 20 days for the foundation to mature or to what? To set. Abi? You have mixer. Mixing, pouring. Mixing, pouring. With special fertilizer. As you are pouring it, in 2 hours, that's set. Then imagine 24 hours. You don't set. The next thing, you are laying blocks. You have software, computer software that can simulate your design and place conduits for you. Place plumbing patterns for you. You just give it to the engineer, and the site engineer will just implement it. Hello? Money and time are relative. The same thing goes here. Right? Have you heard on the system, on the social media, that with just a simple sentence, Mr. Frank, you've heard it now, with a simple sentence, you can create an app. Abi? Yes. Right? Yes. Are you with me? Yes. But I am a software developer. I am an app developer. To me, that statement makes sense because if I buy the app, if I subscribe to that AI, and I say I want to create an app, the AI will generate all the features, all the codes and everything for me. What the AI has done, the AI has given me a product of 3 months in 5 minutes. I will now go through the app. I will change this. I will change this. If the app does not suit my needs, I can go to the code and adjust. But imagine AI generates an app for me. If AI generates an app for you, there is nothing you can do with it. You can only use it the way it is, right? Because you have no idea how to code. So if the AI generates rubbish, you won't know what to do. Hello? Abi? That's it. So the advent of AI doesn't take your job away from you. It helps you to work faster. For example, Mr. Isaac, you chef, right? You can cook up recipes. Take Indomie, for example. give me 10 different ways I can prepare Indomie. Because you are a chef, when these things come up, when you look at them, no. You see one, this one looks, you bring it out, bring another one out, you combine these two. At the end of the day, you will use AI to generate a recipe that does not exist because you have an idea of cooking. Hello? If you don't have an idea of cooking and you say AI generate, yeah, you go and use it, you create poison. It enhances you. Hello? If tomorrow you go back to AI to study more on these things, if AI begins to use words, those words no longer be strange. When you hear clip, when you hear footage, footage, you know what footage is, right? Hello? That's the reason why we are doing this. So can we continue? Sorry, we are taking too much time. Effects and filters. Filters, effects, the uses of, Effects are visual or audio manipulations applied to clips to alter their appearance or sound in various ways, such as distorting the image or adding reverb to audio. Let me explain this. In your phone, when you take a picture, your camera has filters, right? You can make that picture black and white instantly. Is that not so? Hello? That's a filter. You can make your picture to look as if it was taken under the sun. Is that not so? You can make it to look just green. Is that not so? You can make it bright. There are filters that you can use to convert your picture to look like old school. Hello? Yes. As if it's an old school picture, Abby? Yes. It will add something, just make it look. Those are what? Filters. Now, what are effects? Sorry, those are effects. Filters are a type of effect that typically modify the overall look of your video. So, filters are like templates of effects. In summary. Now, let me explain. If you snap a picture, you go to edit, you can increase the brightness. Is that also? You can increase the contrast. Is that also? You can decide to say, if your phone has features where you can adjust green color, red color, yellow color, you can decide to say, I want to remove all the, look at your shirt, for example. If you take your picture, if I remove all the red colors, anywhere there is red, it will turn to black. So when I see it, I will see you wearing a cloth that has green, yellow, pink, black. I will not see red. Hello? I can alter those colors. That's picture editing or manipulation. Now imagine if once I click a button, it will just change the picture automatically to something else. Like a template. Is that also? Do you remember when I used the word preset? Yes. Preset is like something, is like editing that has already been done and saved. You just tap on it, you just apply to that. That is what we call filters. Hello? You can see them on your CAPCUT also. They are there, so you can test them on your own time. So what do we use effects and filters for? Enhancing the visual appeal or mood of a scene. That's filters. Correcting color imbalance or lighting issues. If you take a picture in a very dark place, you can adjust it to make it look brighter, right? Adding stylistic elements like cinematic looks or vintage feel. Vintage, I mentioned old school. Then also, vintage means what? Old school, right? Creating unique visual distortions and animations. Now let's move on. You can read this later. Export resolution aspect ratio. I think this is the last part. Yeah, this is the last. Let me just think. Yeah, this is the last part. Okay. Now, in that video you are working on, there's a button at the top called export. Is that also? Hello? Click on it. Let's see what happens.
Export.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, if I export.
You say what? Your phone is full.
Full, how come?
No, as in my existing as full, so it cannot bring it up.
No, we are looking at export now.
When you click on
Just follow. Hmm?
it's going to
Yes,
be
sir.
in your camera.
Okay, hold on. Export is at the top. Up. Don't press it yet. There's a button before the export. What's it called? Click on it.
Where the right number?
Yes, for you, the right number.
The resolution, okay.
What can you see?
Resolution, frame rate, optical flow, watermark.
No, wait. Here. Click on. Okay, that's so you can see resolution, frame rate, right?
Yes.
Good. That's what we have here on the screen. That's why it's together.
You can adjust everything there.
Resolution is the size. Resolution aspect ratio is the what? Size. Now, if you adjust resolution, take it down to maybe 1080 is the sharpness of your video.
1080.
Yeah, 1080. You can reduce it. If I reduce it to 720 because it's free, so you will not have any issues with in the future. Just take it to 720. Now, do you remember when I said frame rate?
Yes.
When I said frame, right?
Yes.
Frame rate. Can we look up? Good. What you see there is 60, right? You know what it means? It means you want 1 second for 1 frame. It makes your video smoother. If you reduce it to 30, it means 2 seconds for 1 frame. The smaller the frame rate, the more blurry and wiggly your phone is, your video is. Yeah, it's better. It's 60 sharp.
So I should put it in 60.
Yeah, it's supposed to be in 60 now.
Supposed to be in 16.
Yes.
Well, you can create. See, hold on. Listen. It depends. Hello. It depends on the capacity of your phone camera. If you recorded a video in your camera and you import it in CapCut, CapCut will show you the original frame rate of the video, either 25 or 30 or 60. If it's 60, it means your video is sharp video. But if it's 30, now if you increase the frame rate, this is what will happen. Your video will talk, your audio will talk faster than the video. You see something like this. After 10 seconds, you hear. No. Don't. What I mean is, don't alter the frame rate of your audio, of your video. Leave it like that. Hello. The only time when you alter it is when you are creating video that does not have an audio speech. Hello. You can work on it. But once someone is talking and that person that is talking, you are seeing the person. If you touch it, you have serious problems. That's what we call video time lapse. Have you heard of it before? No. You've not, have you? No, time lapse is simply around the knowledge of video talking faster than audio, or audio talking faster than what? Video. All right. So, I just want, but you can alter the resolution. Code rates. They give you a recommendation, it's not so? Now, write it in your book. I will ask AI, what is code rate in video editing? AI will tell you the answer. Abi? And you have to do some work now. I won't tell you everything now. What is code rate? Code. Yes. It's there now. It's there on the app. So when you are done, you can click on export and your video will be exported. Watermark. CapCut will put a watermark on your video. Watermark is the logo of CapCut appearing somewhere in your video, especially at the ending, because it's free.
So if you don't want it,
You go buy Pro now. You can't remove watermark. That's why it's not. You can't remove it.
Code rate is at
No, we can
recommended.
cut it now on the video. We can remove it.
Except you take it out from CapCut and edit it somewhere else. But as long as it's in CapCut, do you think CapCut will give you video free? Put your watermark and give you the ability to remove the watermark. I can't. Except you do Pro.
The solution is 1080. I think it to 720.
Yes. Now exports. Click on exports.
So that code rate, we leave it at recommended.
Yes, leave it there.
I've seen it. It's coding rate or data compression ratio.
You can read through, and that one is for your personal consumption. Exports. Click on exports.
Okay. Join CapCut standard.
Okay, you used a filter that is Pro.
Use it and this one. So use Pro. Let's go to basic. All of them are Pro. There should be a free one. Anyone that has this icon, this diamond icon, is Pro. Yes, you can't use it. Over here, so there should be free. No free. Wow. Okay, since there's no free, just remove it.
So before we export our this video, we must go to that resolution. We must check everything. Before we export our video, we must
Sign in with your Google.
all this resolution.
No, you must not necessarily click on that. I just wanted to show you. Exports. Have you not exported?
No, I want to click. I want to play as in edit something, so I think that it's going to.
Join standard means sign in. You have to sign in. No.
There is your filter is not free. You use something that is not free. Here. This filter. There is no free one. So let's remove it. Okay. Right? So let's try this.
Join Pro. You use filters that are Pro. Let me show you. Let's see. No, hold on. Let's see. Let me see. This one. Yes, let's go to style now. Let me see the style you used. I know this style, there's nothing wrong with this style. It's okay. It's not Pro. Where did you do your transition? The first transition we did, where did you do it? Or caption? Let me look at your caption. Edit caption. So where is this coming from? Export. Okay, yes. Push the ultra. Nice export. Easy. That's exported. It has exported. So once it exports to show you that you can say done. The thing will appear on your gallery. If you go to your gallery, you will see the video in your gallery.
Or if you go to your WhatsApp, you will see the video appear on your WhatsApp that you can send. Hello? walk into Abi? No, they still uploaded. No, as in like you want to send it to someone now. When you click add image or add video, it will appear under your gallery. If you go to your phone gallery now where you see your videos, you will see this edited work there. Under there. Done. That's all, just say done. So like if you go now, go to your gallery. Go out from CAPCUT, go to your gallery. Where's your gallery?
Excuse me, Mr. Victor.
Where is it? That's it there now. Play it.
Excuse me, sir.
You see it now? That's a little video. Your first edited video. Yeah, come back and do the same thing. Yeah. But you can do Canva too. Similar things, but a little bit different from what's. Okay, sorry. We've done. We've done this one, have we? Hello, look up. Have we done importing clips?
No.
How did you add the video?
Okay, we're not important. What are
Navigating timeline. That's all the things we are doing since now. Mm-hmm. We've done effects, transition, text. You can add audio, but that will be a class for another day to add audio.
That transition is there are times it's scatter if you are not careful.
That's where practice made perfect. All right. So yeah. Okay, we've been doing all these things, right? Hello? Yeah. We've done trim and split, add text or title. But we didn't do insert background music. We didn't apply a filter. This is Pro. We've added transitions, adjusted cap ratio. This one is on the resolution aspect, right? Then create a 50. So this is what's supposed to be a practical, but I changed the pattern by doing the practical as we go. Is that not so? Yes. All right. So yeah, no. When we close, you can sit down and do your practical before you go if you want to.
Is that okay?
Now, any question? We've wrapped up for the day.
Thank you.
Any question? So for some of us, we have done our first video editing. Okay. You said what? Chronological order means in an arrangement such as from 1 upward, like 1, 2, 3, 4, A, B, C, D. In this case, let me show you. This timeline is actually in chronological order. It means from 0 second, 5 seconds, 10 seconds, it goes upward in time. That's what it means. The timeline gives you the ability to arrange your video in order of time. So as you are going upward. There is no, you can also, do you know that you can do your video to go backward? No, I'm just informing you. I'm not going to. So you say okay, yes, you now know. So how you're going to do it's CAPCUT is a different ball game entirely. Any other question? Question. So sir, I know you had a challenge with your phone, right? It's the phone. It's the data.
Why are they sending these apps, different apps that we don't even know about? So you're going to send it to the phone. Why?
Okay, like your phone, Abby? No, there's an app you installed. That app now it's like the app, when the app entered your phone, the app didn't close the door completely. So when you were closing the door, the app now puts small plank near the door. You know that's your window. You know that's your window in the house that never closes completely. There's always a small gap, and that small gap where mosquito usually comes in. How do you solve the problem? You can patch that window, or you can just change the net entirely. That's why I said to solve your problem, we have to identify the app that does that and uninstall the app. We have to first of all know the app that does that. There's a way we do it. We install an app, and the app will scan the phone to remove those advertising this thing. Okay, we'll try and see what we can do. As long as your phone is not that slow, that's another problem. All right. Okay. So any other question? Yeah. Okay. Time lapse, yeah.
You have done it already.
Mm-hmm.
I have posted the video already.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything you can do to correct that?
Time lapse. You can go back to your video. Like I said, the only way your video will have time lapse issues is when you adjust the frame rates. Hello? It's when you adjust the frame rates. So if you discover that your video has time lapse issue, you can go back because you will remember doing it. Then also, I've changed the frame rate. I forgot that you're not supposed to change the frame rate. You simply go back and change the frame rate. But if the problem is an original problem, like if the video you already have it and the video already has that time lapse, then the solution you need is an professional solution. Yes, one professional is what I will do is I will take the video, I will separate the video from the audio, then I will adjust the audio to fit with the video mount, with the mount talking. Get it now? Then I will export it again. What did I say I'll do? I will take the video I will split the audio, I will separate the audio from the video so that I can move the audio about. Then I will adjust the audio to synchronize with the video. That is advanced, right? So that's the solution to that. All right, you're welcome. Any other question? Sir, you came late, right? You have a smartphone? You know, yeah. Okay, so no questions? No questions? All right. So after today, after now, you can take time to go through the app again. If you have a question, you can come to me, but I'm not going to treat any deep demonstration. I will just show you. Hello? Because I can't do that for everybody. Yeah. If you need advanced, if you need further, if you want to go further, we can discuss that. But no, first of all, you must be willing, because even if you want to commit to it, it's stressful. Hello? It's stressful to sit down in one place for 2 hours trying to get something right. It's stressful. But if you are up for it, so you need two things. You need Malachi and you need zeal. So once you have these two, no problem, we can do it. But you know what Malachi is, Nabi? Hello? Eh? No, no. Hey, Malachi means money. Money. It's not tight. It's just money. No, they are saying tithes. Like Bible tithes, as in 1/10. Malachi. No, if you want to get more on advanced training on video editing, you need two things. You need money and you need determination. All right. Thank you very much for listening to this training. All right. We'll try to see if we can make more sessions to further expand. Hello? Like maybe talking about adding background images, background pictures, background video, background audio. There's even the ones where you can remove background and put another background, things like that. Or maybe maybe next time we will, Mr. Frank. The idea, what about if we do training on Canva?
Next week.
No, rather next 2 weeks or so. That's Canva. We've done CAPCUT, right? We'll now do Canva. So you can now see the differences. Is that also? Canva is, there are more free things in Canva. There are more free things in Canva than CAPCUT. CAPCUT is cutthroat.
So there's no way you can maneuver that remove background in campus. You say you can work or can do something on your own.
If it's pro now.
What I'm saying here, and if I don't want to use pro and remove background.
Background?
Yes.
No, you can't remove. Yes, you can remove background if you apply. There's this thing they call ultra key. Yeah, it's a video editing keyword. Ultra key. It's in all. Yeah, there's I don't know what it's called in CapCut. Ultra key. You can use ultra key to manipulate color or background and all that. Yes. Yes, using green screen. Or bringing two videos together and eliminating similarities to exclude. So those are deep. Yes, now. So please, can we just? We've spent much time today, right?
Yes.
Okay, let's take our pictures. Before, while we are preparing to that, there is no much updates. Just the same products that we have. The price still remains the same. Yes, up there on Sterling Golf. Yes.
And free documentation.
No free documentation on that one. No, that one is promo before now. It's promo until there is any promo for now. No free documentation. Normal now. 150. Let's stand up. Did is 150, Abi. Did and survey for Gulf City.